Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for yet another episode of this Pentagon challenge, and today we have the biggest game of the save so far in episode 49. We have the Copa SUDAMERICANA final. We are taking on Atletico Mineiro. Let's get into it. So guys, you weren't here too long ago. You were here for the game against Chapecoense. You would have seen us pick up a nice victory there. What I will say at the end of that episode, we did have an issue where the game kind of froze. You guys would have seen it as I was doing my outro. It was stuck awaiting the media reaction. So unfortunately, I had to close Football Manager down. It seems to be an issue that's happening an awful lot at the moment, that kind of issue. So I had to close FM down, reopen it. Luckily, we played the game again. We won 4-0 in this game rather than the 3-0 that we did win. So things stayed exactly as they were. We just gained one extra goal in terms of our goal difference. However, given our results since then, I don't think it matters in terms of the league table. So after that game against Chapecoense, we lost to Fluminense. They are one of the worst teams in the division. They are in the relegation zone, and we played them at home and we lost 3-2 to them. So that's a very, very disappointing result. We then beat Cruzeiro 2-0, drew 1-1 with Internacional. We drew 2-2 with Sao Paulo, conceding a 93rd minute goal after Diego Blanco gave us the lead in the 91st minute. I was unhappy. We then played the league's bottom side and beat them 2-1 at home. That one's slightly more comfortable. In terms of the league campaign, things aren't necessarily going as great guns as they were after we got shredded, and I mean shredded. We got absolutely decimated in the transfer window. It's going to be a very big summer or big end of season period in terms of recruitment. We're going to have to go big. We have qualified for the Copa Libertadores, so that will be the second time that a team that I have managed has qualified for the Copa Libertadores. As I said, that will be the second time. However, this is a time that I really, really do feel that we can actually do some damage in that competition, obviously once we've strengthened in the summer. This is how the league looks. As things stand, we've played a game more than Palmeiras and Flamengo. We are on the same amount of points as Flamengo, just behind them on goal difference, and we are 2 points behind Palmeiras. In terms of their fixtures, though, guys, if we go into the schedule, they've got Guarani. They could do us a favour. We do still play them a little bit further down. Palmeiras do also have, as you can see, the Copa Libertadores final. So you can see roughly we are on Copa Libertadores levels, guys. We are just a few points behind Palmeiras, who are in the final. So next year could really be our year. We do have the game against them to potentially make up any lost ground. The game that they play against Guarani, maybe our old club can do us a favour. They've got a game against Botafogo as well. In terms of Flamengo, can they potentially reclaim their crown? Who have they got games against? Cruzeiro, Internacional, Sao Paulo, and then they finish against Guarani as well. So maybe Guarani are the team that can do us a favour. We will have to wait and see. There is plenty of league action to come. There are still fixtures remaining. How many fixtures is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 fixtures to go. We play Guarani as well. But today, the attention is on the Copa SUDAMERICANA. We are in the final, as I mentioned. We are playing at a neutral venue. Only players registered in this competition are eligible to play. Extra time will be played if scores are level after 90 minutes. Penalty shootout if scores are still level. We get 3 subs, obviously, an extra 1 in extra time. In terms of playing Atletico this season, how have we got on? So we beat them 1-0 in the away leg. Nico Lopez with the goal. This is when we were still stacked. We still had Ivan. We still had Cadu. We still had Sydney. We still had Victor Guzman. We still had Cue Santos. We still had... oh no, that's kind of it. So, but as you can see, we still had a lot of the players that really made us tick in that game. And then we beat them 4-1 at home. Lucas Gomez with 2 and Diego Blanco, who we do still have, with 2 goals. So this is it. This is the big moment. This is the cup final. In terms of the league action, guys, I will bring you back if there is something to play for. Who knows? If not, next episode will be the start of season 6. But this right here is the start of the game. We will do the changes as is tradition. This is the team then. Obviously, you guys can see we are weaker in defense. We've got Pedro, Luis Carlos, Verimoso, Evandro, Wendell, Danilo. He can play in this competition, so he will come in as a DLP alongside Mateo Jesus, Blanco, Morez, Kawa, Gomez. We are really struggling in terms of our players, guys. Everyone is knackered. We've tried Andre, we've tried Nico Lopez, we've tried some of the other guys in terms of that central attacking midfield spot. Nobody can play it like Sydney was playing it, unfortunately. So that is where we are, guys. We will submit this team and we will get into the game. So then, team sheets are in. We go into the dressing room. I was going to say we've been on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me. But I'm going to give them the old media team tool. That does seem to work. And obviously, there is the team sheet. I'm going to be leaning heavily on Diego Blanco and Coa to get this job done, I think. Atletico Mineiro, they've got a couple of players. This dude over here has caused us issues previously, so I'm hoping we can kind of get the job done. We enter the field. We are playing in red today, and our opposition are playing in bright yellow. Come on, boys. Can we lift a big trophy here? Here come the opposition then. This is where we're going to be ropey, when they attack us. And Luis Carlos steps across there nicely, early doors, doesn't get a good clearance on it. And good interception by Jesus there. Gomez, he's got the space and the pace to cause some damage here. He's going to get into the penalty area, he hits one, hits the side netting and goes behind just under 10 minutes into this really, really tense cup final. They are playing a 4-3-3, like with the defensive midfielder. So they are going a slightly more cautious route. Danilo with this corner then. Over to the far post. Verimoso's there. Come on. Lucas Verimoso, one of our defenders who is actually solid. He gets up. He gets his head on it. Nice delivery from Danilo. As my assistant just berates the team. Good header. The opposition goalkeeper gets a hand on it. But that is a good goal, guys. That is a very important goal in terms of this final. Gomez gets that one clear. Okay, we pick up the loose ball. Luis Carlos, back to Danilo. Oh, dear. Da Silva from his own half. He's going to get a one-on-one opportunity here, is he? He is. That is a massive save from Pedro in our goal. The youngster coming up clutch there. Big save. The corner's headed over the bar as well. I don't know what we were doing there. 30 minutes gone in this cup final. Pedro, this is the first, I did read beforehand, this is the first Copa SUDAMERICANA final that Santos have ever been a part of. Gomez in towards the penalty area, doesn't get on the end of that ball from Coa. We go again, Wendell, Danilo. It does help having a better central midfielder in there, but unfortunately he couldn't play earlier on in the season in the league fixtures because he'd already played a certain amount of games from the club that we bought him from. Gomez in the background puts one in the back of the net. It is going to be ruled out for offside. He was offside. We are okay with this. The goal is disallowed as we expected. Nice move from us. Danilo into Blanco. I mean, he's miles offside, isn't he? He's a good few yards offside, but the movement is better. The movement is much better than we have seen in recent games. 5 minutes of this first half to go. We are still, dare I say, comfortable. We've not really had the same amount of possession. They've had 2% more there. Best performers coming in as the goalkeeper thus far. I'm going to say things are going well, but you are capable of even better. That has motivated Jesus. That has motivated Diego Blanco. This is where we press on, guys. Second half, get a second goal, then they have to come and attack us. It's not like league play. We get this. We move into a very commanding position in this final. Out to Blanco on the right-hand side, then into Gomez in the edge of the penalty area. Gomez goes past his man, Lucas Gomez. Just 30 seconds inside this second half. And Gomez, the man on loan from Porto, pops up with a very nice goal here. Blanco, the architect, into Gomez. He does a lot himself here. Goes past his man, fires across the goalkeeper into the bottom corner. Surely we have one hand on the trophy now, right? Surely. Dare I start celebrating early? I don't know. This is crazy. De Silva, this will wipe a smile off my face if he scores. He doesn't into the side netting then. Right, time to start slowing things down a little bit, boys. Free kick for us then. Whipped across. Blanco's there. I thought he may get fouled, but he doesn't. He picks up the loose ball. His cross in. Velimoso's at the far post. And the goalkeeper is forced into a good save. I wasn't sure if he would be offside there. Velimoso, not necessarily the man who gets in and amongst the goals all the time. Finds himself with an opportunity to give us an additional goal. Doesn't take it. We recycle things from the corner then. We look for Gomez. It's intercepted. The highlight is over. Atleti are going to have to start coming at us now. They're surely going to have to start getting out of this 4-3-3 that they're playing. 60 minutes on the clock. They've only had one shot on target all game. Wendell with the throw into the penalty area. Velimoso, the big game player, the centre-back, has scored his 9th goal of the season, his 2nd of this game. Absolutely smashing it. I've been saying about the defence being a little bit ropey. Velimoso gets on the end of the long throw, heads it past his man. We're not going to take him off because he's on a booking. Who cares? This is surely this game done and dusted now. 20 minutes to go. We're going to have a throw in into the penalty area. Velimoso's there. He's got a hat-trick in the final. All from set pieces. The centre-back has come up trumps there. Lucas Velimoso with the goal. Long throw in again. The goalkeeper doesn't know what to do. He outjumps his man. Nods it past the goalkeeper. 4-0. We have won the Copa SUDAMERICANA thanks to a hat-trick from our centre-back. Wow. We're going to take off Blanco. Obviously, we do still have league matches to come. Can Atleti get anything out of this game? We intercept the ball there. Danilo with the ball at his feet. Sprays it out to the left-hand side. Gomez is going to get there. Goes past his man. Into the penalty area goes Gomez. Across the goal. It gets bounced around a couple times. We're going to have a corner. Who cares, boys? Get the party poppers out. Get the streamers out. Get the champers out. We've won the cup. Danilo crosses it over. It gets cleared. There's only 3 minutes of injury time. This is all ours. We're not going to lose this from here. The only thing we need now is the clean sheet. And there she blows. We win a big, big trophy. Obviously, this isn't the trophy, but it is a big trophy. We have effectively won the South American Europa League here. This is a big trophy for us. We were in the competition through no fault of our own. We took over Santos at the start of the season, and now we have this to show for it. We win the Sao Paulo State Championship. We win the Copa Sudamericana. We have now qualified in the league for the Copa Libertadores next season. This has to be a very successful season. We still have a shout at the league as well. But what a series this is going to turn out to be. I'm hoping moving forward that this is quicker for you guys now. I'm hoping that once we get the first trophy under our belts, things will start to move a lot quicker. We are going to be in the big games. It's taken 5 seasons for us to get here, but we are into the big games there. We will say congratulations to the boys. They do deserve it. Please don't have this freeze on me again. Oh, I thought it was going to freeze on me again for a second recording in a row. We will continue. We make it through the Copa Sudamericana, and the next league match is against my old team, Guarani FC. So, Santos lifts the Copa Sudamericana on a warm spring afternoon. Lucas Velimoso popped up with a hat-trick from a centre-back. Absolutely sensational. So we win the Copa Sudamericana. Who won it last year? Where are these guys from? Is this a team from Peru? A team from Peru won the Copa Sudamericana last year. We are now putting our names on the trophy. Been awarded 3.1 million for the win. I'm praised by the supporters. Let's go, baby. The board are happy. Trophy looks very nice, doesn't it? Very, very nice. So the minimum expectation was to reach the final, and they're happy that we've won it, which is great. Diego Blanco and Ivandro are struggling. Obviously, we're going to praise Verimoso for his hat-trick. And yeah, bonuses paid out. Fantastic, fantastic. Right, okay, guys. Well, I guess the focus for us now is back onto the league action. I will show you the... I was thinking maybe some of the teams at Flamengo or Palmeiras would have played their games, but they haven't. So what I will do, guys, I will jump into this schedule. What I will do is, this is the deal I will make to you. I'll play the games off camera unless there is something to play for coming towards the last game of the season. If we are in for a shout with the title, which to be honest, I don't think we will be, I will bring you back for this on Friday. If not, guys, it will be the start of Season 6 into the Copa Libertadores. We will be looking to defend our Sao Paulo State Championship trophy, sorry, and we'll be looking to really take our first step to glory in this Pentagon Challenge. Hopefully, you will join me there. If you have enjoyed today's episode, us lifting the Copa SUDAMERICANA, then don't forget to drop a like on it down below. And if you are somehow new around here, don't forget to subscribe for daily Football Manager content, and to be told every time I upload an episode of this Pentagon series. You're not going to want to miss it moving forward. But until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon.